Hi, Mark the Snake Hunter here, and today we're going to be talking about whether or not snake repellents work. That noise you can hear in the background, the buzzing noise, is actually snake repellents already in the ground. The idea behind the manufacturers of snake repellents that work in the ground is essentially that they create a buzzing sound and also create a vibration in the ground as well. The theory behind these snake repellers is that the vibrations that they create deter snakes. It's my belief, after years of working with venomous snakes, that vibrations and sound do not deter snakes. Snakes' primary perception and sensations of the world revolve around sight and smell. But let's put it to the test to see whether or not I'm right, and whether or not you can protect your house from venomous snakes by using snake repellers. So here we have an assortment of snake repellers in the ground, and I've actually covered up the brand name so as not to shame or name anybody. You can hear they're all active at the moment. I am talking over them. And here we have two different varieties, one that goes straight into the ground and some that sit above it and use like a solar charge. Some are battery operated, some are solar operated, but let's see how effective they are. So here we have a red-bellied black snake, and as you can see and hear, the vibration devices are working all at the same time. In theory, these are supposed to be installed up to 10 to 25 meters apart, depending on the nature of soil you have. But this red-bellied black snake, on a very warm day, as you can see I'm sweating, is not at all deterred by the devices whatsoever. Now these devices are installed correctly into the ground, but as you can see they're having no effect on the snake whatsoever. So here we have a king brown snake, and as you can see it's noticeably bigger. Let's see if the vibration devices have an effect. You can hear multiple devices going off at the same time, and yet the king brown is doing nothing whatsoever. Let's try another snake. If these devices worked, essentially the tiger snake would try to avoid them. However, as you can see, they're making a vibration in the ground. You can hear the buzzing sound that they're making. Nothing's happening to the snake. In fact, the snake actually crawled towards the snake repellent devices. It's very important to understand that, as I said earlier, a snake's primary function is sight and smell. People spend hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on snake repellent devices, and unfortunately they do not work. To address the theory as to whether or not sound or vibrations can deter a snake, I want you to watch this. Yep. So I weigh 100 kilos. What effect is that having on the snake? None whatsoever. Snakes are not deterred by vibrations in the ground, nor are they deterred by sound. So here we have the second most venomous snake in the world. If you want a snake repeller to work, you want it to work against an eastern brown snake. But as you can see, it's actually my movement which is upsetting the snake, not me. In case you're wondering, it's actually very warm. As you can see, the heat's actually affecting me a lot right now. So I have a hot, fast-moving, not aggressive but agitated eastern brown snake, which is not being affected whatsoever by the snake repellents. Now I'm going to try and pick this thing up. Oh, there we go. As you can see, it's my movement which is upsetting the snake, not the repellents. There we go. It's defending itself around the repellents actually. See if I can get it. Come here, you. Come here, sweetheart. It's okay. Yep. It's actually using the repellents as a source of comfort. I'm not using my hook here. Come here. Yeah. So here we have a lowland copperhead snake, a female. And this is a very shy snake who likes to hide. So she's got a little hidey home here. If these snake repellent devices work, essentially she'll try to escape her hidey home and get away from the situation. As you can see, she's hiding at the moment. The devices are working. This is a very common snake found in different parts of Melbourne. Yet, what effect are the devices having on the snake? Of course, it never beeps when I say that. Here we go. Nothing whatsoever. It's a very hot day. It's about 30 degrees. The sun is blazing down on me. I'm sweating like there's no tomorrow. Just to show even an active snake is not deterred by these devices. It shouldn't matter. You could be active, it could be hot, it could be cold. These devices should be deterring snakes, and unfortunately, they do not work. I have a challenge for any manufacturer of snake repellent devices. You create a device, you install it however into the ground you like, and I'll bring my snakes along, or any snake that you choose, and we can see whether or not your devices work. Snake repellent devices don't work. Don't waste your time on them, and don't waste your money with them either. Instead, if you see a snake, make sure you stay away from it, give the snake hunter a call, I'll attend, and catch the snake on your premises. Thanks so much for your time today, and I really hope one of the snake repellent manufacturers takes me up on my offer. Mark the Snake Hunter here. We'll see you next time for one of our next videos about understanding Australian snakes better.